Hi, I'm Kami, founder of Just Brooke, and I want to welcome you to my live stream. So it's Friday night, and you're probably out and about, but I'm so excited because I just completed everything I needed to put on my website to help you. So, do you ever have this feeling that life could be a little bit better? And I've definitely been there. And in fact, I have my book on my website also. There was a time in my life when I felt like there was so many things stacked against me. There was like past emotions and past situations, and they kept affecting me day in and day out. There was times when I felt better about things, and then times whenever I did not. So I just got tired of living like that. I felt like God really had a better calling for my life than to be in those ups and downs constantly and not feeling my very best. In addition to not feeling my very best because of things that had happened in the past, I also had was misdiagnosed or not diagnosed for a long time with Hashimoto's disease, and then I had a pituitary tumor as well. So, health-wise, I just wasn't always at my best. My brother was born with a congenital heart defect, so we went through years of being in the hospital and things with him, and a couple of failed marriages. So anyway, it's all in my book. So feel free to take a look at that. But all these things weighed on me, and there was really good things that were happening in my life, but sometimes I couldn't really just feel the joy and appreciate what was going on that day or that time in my life, because all these bad baggage was just kept on day after day, coming and going in my life. I was making bad relationship choices. I was just not where I wanted to be at all. And I really felt like God wanted more for me. And why would God put me on this earth just for me to not feel, happy and excited and things like that? And those feelings were hard to come by a lot of times. Anyway, so I took NLP, and I had NLP done on me, and my mentor would encourage me because he would teach me as we did NLP. He would teach me how to do it also. He encouraged me to get my certification, and he believed that I could do anything. I've been a registered nurse for 30 years now. At that time, it was less, but he knew that I really cared about people and I really wanted to help people, and that was one more tool I had to help them with. So I got my certification, and even with that, I felt like it was lacking in some way. So I even developed some of my own tools, and I went through this time in my life, and I realized I wasn't really using my NLP on myself, and I knew all these things, but I wasn't participating myself with it as thoroughly as I should have. So I ended up going to Pecos for a year to do a traveling nurse position, and that's when I was able to just focus on me, and I'm so glad I did. And that's one of the times the Holy Spirit started talking to me when my brother died back about 26 years ago, and he said he wanted me to help people like us. Well, I really didn't know what that meant, so I called the transplant people in Houston, and they said no, it wasn't them, because it would be too hard on me because all I'd been through with my brother. So I kind of put that out of my mind. And then after my second marriage, I heard the Holy Spirit speaking to me very strongly, saying that I needed to help people like us, or help people like me. And again, it was like, God, I don't know if you know this, but I'm in a really bad place. I can barely even take care of myself. I don't know what I'm supposed to say to people. I don't know how I'm supposed to help them. And anyway, and I said, but when the time is right, I will help them. So last Thanksgiving, when I was going home from Pecos to celebrate the holidays, that's when I was thinking about this Bible study I'd been participating with a friend of mine. And there was a man, he was a preacher, and God wanted him to marry, or whatever, a prostitute. Well, they say that she was probably a prostitute. Anyway, didn't make much sense. A preacher and a prostitute. But God used their lives as an example of how people should live and not live. And I felt that's when I had my aha moment. I've been through all these weird things in my life because God wanted me to open my heart up even farther than it did for my patients in the hospital, but to help people with whatever situation they've been in. And so I'm definitely available to help you. I have been through numerous of weird and not so great situations, and there was that time when I just felt like that was all that life was going to be. It just kind of encompassed me, and I just really don't want you to have to be in that situation any longer than you have to be if you're feeling that way. So if you're feeling kind of stuck and ready to reset, I'm definitely here for you. Or like setting goals and things like that, I can definitely help you with that as well. So I created my website. It's www.justbrooke.net, JUSTBROOKE.net. And there you'll find over 100, like about 101 videos. So I really want God to use me as a vessel to help you. And so I recorded those videos in maybe 3 or 4 days. And that's a lot of audios or videos to record in such a short period of time. And in those videos, we go down, I take you on a ride, kind of explain how NLP works, and so you can see it and like understand what's going on in your mind, because NLP is like a roadmap. We get from point A to point B. It's just like driving to work every day. We get in the car, we drive, we don't really pay attention to the road. The road starts getting a little bumpy, and we don't really notice because we're not thinking about driving anymore. We're on autopilot. And at some point, there'll be potholes on the road, and then they'll have road construction crews and all that out there. When we hit those potholes in what we're doing, that's when we realize, we kind of wake up and we realize that things need to be a little bit different. So what NLP does is it helps you get from point A to point B, but with a detour, just like when the road construction crews are there. And we can get you to that spot that you want to be, that's more fulfilling for you. So, that point A to point B worked for a while, but when it no longer works, that's when I can help you make some new maps for yourself. And so in my and on my website, I have a great reset series that's 30 videos or 31 videos actually, and it just really takes a holistic view of your entire life. And so it's all the tools I used and created, and it looks at your entire life, not just, oh, this one bad situation is here, how am I going to fix it? But it helps you to reset everything that's going on in your life. And even your house and your car are going to love you for doing this one. And then I have a Rediscover Yourself series, and that's about putting yourself first and removing what's not working for you. It's a reminder that you are the priority, and it's your opportunity to take a deep look at what you truly desire in life and equip yourself with the tools to move in that direction confidently. Sorry about that. And my Dream Life series is a series to transforming into the person who can live their dream life. It equips you with the tools to silence that negative inner voice that we all hear from time to time. You can't do it? Well, yes, you can. And this series will guide you towards the right mindset and goals to achieve your dreams. I have bundles available. I have one-on-ones available. I have coaching sessions available. And a lot of these coaching research I've done, they kind of want people the marketing people I have kind of want people to sign up for just packages and things like that. Well, I've been a registered nurse for 30 years, so I want everyone to have access to my information. Yes, I do have coaching available, and we'll talk about that in a minute, how many slots I have open. But I also want there to be tools that people can use that, are from all different types of walk of life. Over the last couple of years, especially somewhat whenever I was in Corpus, but especially the last couple of years, I've met people from all over the world. And you know what we all have in common? We all want to be the best that we can be. We all want to be confident. We all want to do great at our jobs. We want successful relationships, and we want our kids to be the greatest thing in the world. So we can definitely work together and make all of those things come true. I was a single mom. I'm still a single mom. My son's grown now. But I did it myself. I know that that puts a lot of weight on single parents out there because everything's up to you. The homework, the laundry, paying all the bills, and doing all that. But I've been there. My son has successfully graduated with a master's degree, and God can definitely help with all of those things. But I want to be there to help you reset and relax. I've worked with patients for many years, and so in my courses, I have one for Dream Life's Dream Life Transformation NLP Secrets for Professional Blueprint. I also have Girl Time, Girl Talk, and Just for Guys. Those are kind of based on relationships, and no matter if you're married or if you're looking, the fact of the matter is, in either situation, when you're the best you, that's when you're going to have the best relationships, including the boyfriend girlfriend type thing or husband wife. I get lots of texts every day about people looking for the right person and just not sure where to start. So I developed a blueprint especially for y'all. And Be Happy Medical Staff and First Responders is another NLP blueprint I have as a course. And since I've been a registered nurse for a long time, I realized that the burnout can be very high in the medical field, so I want to help you with that. And Living Life Fully with Medical Conditions, Transformation NLP Secrets Blueprint is another course I have for people with medical conditions. I've been a registered nurse for 30 years. I'm not going to, try to help diagnose you or anything like that, but what I do want to do is I want to help you with your coping and with the disease process. I want to help your caregiver if that's, an area where they need assistance. Also, I have my insurance license, which I probably won't be renewing it because I don't have any use to renew it. But I also got my insurance license because I wanted to understand Medicare even more thoroughly. And I have 10 years of experience as a case manager in insurance, and I've been a registered nurse for like 30 years, like I've mentioned. And I've opened and run different companies in the medical field. So I definitely understand the rules and regulations and what is available for you. And, maybe some ways you can get some extra help. So that's available as well. And those are courses that you can take. Those are 60-day courses to help transform your life. But I also have bundles, which are 30 days, and they don't have the one-on-one and all the worksheets like the courses do. However, you can get one-on-ones anytime you need as well. But just some of the things that I have with people that want, like the DIYers out there, that just want to like pick and choose what they are feeling that day. My series are built on one another, so it is good to start at the beginning, but then again, you can start anywhere you would like. But the titles and the groups of my series is Reset, which is 31-day reset. Rediscover Yourself is a 29-day reset. I have things on developing your dream life. I have commitment, a few videos on that. People annoying you. So I think there's about 9 videos in the annoying people section, as well as medical to help with compliance and the things that we just talked about. I don't know, exactly what your goals are, but I would be glad to help you with those. I came from a small town and single mom, and just, a bunch of things that happened in my life. And in July, I was on Blog Talk Radio. In August, I was on Close Up Television. I'm going to be on the cover of Mad Magazine in December, and I'm going to start public speaking soon. So I definitely want to help you. The public speaking will be on different things that have happened in my life, but the Holy Spirit has definitely moved me. Like I said, I did like 60 some odd videos in a couple of days, maybe 3 or 4 days. And so I really feel like he was there, because I would just sit down and start talking kind of like I did now. So I want to be there for you. So right now, my one-on-one, if you get one scheduled this weekend, I have a reduced cost for this weekend, and I will, as long as you get it scheduled, I will get you seen. So check out my YouTube page, check out my Facebook group, please follow, like, and share me, because we don't know who's out there that could use some help like this and maybe aren't telling you, because I can guarantee whenever I was going through all my stuff, most people probably didn't know. They may have thought I was cranky at times, but they did not have any idea all that I was going through. Also, I invite you to read my book. It's titled My Lifetime Series to Dream Life. So I look very forward to helping you. If I can assist you in any way, please instant message me on Facebook, and I will reach out to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.